Greetings, fairies. Helen and I are here to bring you a very, very special crystal show. Magical, mesmerizing crystals. So I'm going to send you my dust first before I show you these, because these are like over the moon. Here we go. Wishing you love and luck and magic. Okay, let's dive right in. So basically, what's happened here is we've gone to gem shows. And last year, before COVID, right at the beginning of COVID, we were at Tucson.
Oh my God.
And then we went to the North Carolina Gem Show. And we sat and handpicked every single thing we're going to show you tonight. There's one of a kind. That's all there is. Because this is the earth. These are quartz, natural quartz crystals from Colombia. Colombia, very famous for the beautiful clear ones. Mm-hmm. So, you know, we spent a lot of time looking at every single one, putting some over here, some over here, some over here, and the ones we really wanted. It speaks to you. I mean, it speaks to me. I don't know if it speaks to you, but they speak to me and Helen.
They scream to
me.
They scream to me. They're just so mesmerizing. You just
They're
can't.
Mesmerizing.
You have to have them close by. You really
and
do.
There's so much energy coming out of these. Mm-hmm. For my 75th birthday, I bought this for myself. At my 40th birthday, I bought this beautiful crystal and some few crystals in my kitchen. And this one I just stepped out and said, well, I'm only here once. I need to be surrounded by all of this energy, positive energy. And it helps me. It makes me feel great every time I look at it. So we didn't know how to bring it to you because it's not anything we can make in quantity.
Can't duplicate it.
Can't duplicate it. It's right from the earth.
Yep.
And
Mother
every
Nature.
single thing is one of a kind. Yep. So I'm going to show you each one, and then boom, boom, it's up to you. If it talks to you, and it will, something will speak to you. Okay, was there anything else I need to say? This is quartz, pure quartz crystal.
Natural
Some have,
quartz crystal.
Okay, so that's it. So let's go. Let's show them.
Which one?
Okay, girls. So this is the first one we have to offer you. It's called the Princess Quartz Crystal Cluster. These are from Colombia. These are hand-picked by us, every single one of them. As you see, we like as much clear as we can get. Inside, you will see little rainbows. You will see different, like a mountainscape in there. It's like, look at you. Helen's like,
I know.
I
can't stop looking at them. And I also think if numbers are important to you, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points on this one. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
7 points.
Yeah.
So, like as Jennifer said, it will speak to you. If this is screaming and speaking and yelling at you, you need to have it because you need to surround yourself with these crystals. They're healing. They're magical. They're strengthening. There's power in these crystals. No question about it. Yeah. No question about it.
So that's the first one. That's the princess. Okay. Remember now, one of a kind. Each one is completely different. So we named them all different so we could keep them all straight. Look at this crazy thing.
Look
How
at
gorgeous.
this. Look at this.
This is the angel quartz.
How does she do it? How does Mother Nature do it? I mean, I don't know. This one is like stuck sideways. I mean, it's just...
Isn't that amazing?
Vertical, horizontal.
This reminds me of the Sword and the Stone.
It does. Yes, it does. Yes,
and
it does.
You'll find tiny baby little ones coming out from everything. I mean, a world in itself.
It is.
A world in itself.
Is. That
Unbelievable.
One is absolutely gorgeous. This is right out of the earth.
Right out of the earth.
Imagine?
Just like that. You see? There's the rocket comes out of.
How they get it out without fracturing these beautiful points, these beautiful, I don't know how they do it.
And get them across the world to us.
How do they do it?
There's the angels.
Gorgeous.
Now I have to put them back on the right numbers or I'll get murdered. Then I have the pixie quartz.
Look at this one.
Look at this one. Yeah. Pixie quartz, girls.
Isn't that gorgeous? I mean,
you might see a few stars on them. That's my fault.
A little folly dust with
Look
it.
how gorgeous that is. That's
and they're
the pixie
so
quartz.
Clear. They're like frozen. They're ice cubes almost.
Now, just so I can tell you, girls, some of them will stand up like this. Some of them are better lying down.
Yep.
Yes. Yep. So we make little collections. Like you girls have bought the selenite and the rose quartz balls, and I put all these things together. Like I put them in a glass bowl or something, and I put them all together, and they just look so amazing.
That one is gorgeous.
So that's the angel pixie. That's the pixie.
Pixie.
Okay, and the next one. Why don't you read these names for me, Helen?
Oh, you look at this! Oh my
Keep it in the...
I just kind of turned it over and look at this.
That's the fairy
look
quartz.
At the magic in that. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Oh, wow. That is
I just saw a rainbow in that one.
Incredible.
Some have rainbows, some have mountain ranges, some are completely clear.
Gee.
I mean, it looks fake. It looks like, I know, it's crazy, right?
This is a piece
Just
of magic,
beautiful.
really.
So that's the fairy one. Okay, here we go. Sorry, we're going to have to move quickly here because this is the Visions Quartz Crystal Point.
Look at this.
Look at this. Yep, right there.
Right
there.
Look at this.
Isn't that something?
Wow.
Isn't that something?
Wow.
Pretty gorgeous.
It's so clear.
I know.
You know, it's just
not easy to find them like this, I'll tell you, girls, because there's all kinds of... Come down a little. There we go.
This. Look at the points.
There we go.
Look at the points.
Yep. So that's the Visions.
Amazing.
Quartz crystal.
That's gorgeous.
Now this one is the Precious. Look at that one.
The Precious. This is a big one. Wow. This is a big one. Wow. They're like melded together.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at those two.
Crazy, right?
Wow. And there's lots of rainbows in there.
Yes, I love that. Every time I walk by mine and I see a rainbow, it just makes me smile.
Look at that.
Or I see a reflection inside of it.
That's
it
pretty
just makes
fabulous.
me. And you will see different things inside them sometimes. Oh my gosh, they're just a wonder of nature. Wow. The next one is Joyous. We call this Joyous.
Oh, look at this. Oh, let me get it here.
There we go.
Look at that. Wow, that is beautiful. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mother Nature at its best.
Crazy. Just crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's a big one.
Yes.
Wow. That is a beauty.
Next one is Desire.
Wow. Yes. Look at this. Wow. Here I am. This one is pretty. Look it up here. Look at the color up here.
I know. Wow. And you know, it doesn't. Any one you get of these is very special. I mean, honestly, we spent time and time picking these out and editing them because we wanted you to have something very special. So if you miss one and get another one, don't worry about it. It's the most beautiful crystal you've ever seen. Just if you want a crystal, just pick one. Well, all there is one of each one.
You'll start collecting.
But you will start collecting.
You'll start
and we'll do our best to, at a next gem show, sit there and pick more for you.
Gorgeous,
but
gorgeous,
okay,
gorgeous.
So that's Desire. Okay, girls. Now we're moving on. Those were single pieces. Now I'm moving on to small groups of crystals because we know a lot of people like to buy a crystal for someone as a gift. They like to keep one for themselves. They like to buy one as a gift. So this is a set of 3, and it's called the Magical Quartz Crystal Group. So this is the biggest one. In the measurements you see on the website, we've just measured the big one because we don't need to measure the small ones because you can tell once you know how big the biggest one is in the group. This is the biggest one in this group. This one has rainbows in it too. Beautiful, a beautiful mountainscape in it. It's just hard to tell you what's actually in it because it's up to you to decide what's in it. You know, it's your personal thing. So it comes with this larger one. Then it comes with, and this is 2 inches wide by 3.5 high. And this is going to be lying with your things. It's not going to stand up. And then it comes with this crystal, a medium size, and then this crystal, which is a smaller one. So it's a group of 3. So that's the first one of this little group. I'll put those back or I'm going to lose my order. I can't lose my order. And then the next group is a group of 3. Very different. Here you have, look at this beauty with all these crystals coming out of one another. Oh my gosh. That's the big one. That is 4.5 high by 3 inches wide. Absolutely gorgeous. Comes with this medium-sized crystal. Different colors in it. It's like there's clouds in this one. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's so much fun. Then there's this one that is clear and does have clouds. So that's a group of 3 right there. And that group of 3 is called the Shimmer Quartz Crystal Group. Shimmer Quartz Crystal Cluster and Point 3-piece set. Okay, so this is the big one. This is 5.25 high and 1 3/4 wide. So this is the big one. It's just, I don't even know how to describe these to you girls. You'll see good pictures on the web. Or you do see good pictures on the web, because these are all individual, totally individual. That's the biggest one. This is the next size in this group. So you get the medium-sized one and then the smaller one. These have, it's a whole world inside these babies. So that's the Mystical Quartz, 3035. I don't know what this one goes with, Gretch. And the next one is a 4-piece set. That's this one, 3036. This is hard, girls, because these are one of a kind. So it's crazy hard to keep this straight. Okay, here's, I guess, it's hard to tell which is the biggest one. You get two big ones here. So, okay, there's that. Then there's this one that comes in this group. Then there's this one that comes in that group. And then there's this one that comes in that group. So this is a group of 4, and it's called Enchanted Quartz Crystal Cluster and Point 4-piece set. I know this is hard for you to see this way, but it's the only way we could do it because they are one of a kind. So that's a 4-piece set. Look at that, baby. That's pretty great, right? That stands up. See, that will stand up like that. Okay. The next one is a 4-piece set also. And that one, 37, starts with this one. This is all these beautiful points and clusters. And then there's these little teeny lines across it, which I believe signify the years or millenniums or whatever. These things take, I don't know, hundreds of years, I guess, to grow. That's the first one in that group, the Majestic group. This is the second one in the Majestic group, which is pretty gorgeous. Look at that. I mean, doesn't that make you happy? Wouldn't that just make you serene looking into those? I'd like to keep all of them. I really would. Oh, gosh. That is just gorgeous. And this is the third piece in that set of 4. Beautiful points. Just gorgeous. And then there's a tiny one. That's the 4th piece. Look at this baby. And it's got little teeny baby crystals growing up. Oh my gosh. It's just beautiful. So that's the set of 4. That's the Majestic group. Now we have the Heavenly Quartz Crystal Cluster and Point 4-piece set. That's why this one goes with this one. That's where it goes. Now I see it. I see the pictures. Okay, so it starts with this one. Look at the size of that baby. That's 3.5 by 1 3/4 inches. It's got a whole world going on in there. It's just beautiful. That's the first one. The 8. This is the second one. Oh, look at this. Look at these. Look how gorgeous. Look at that. Sometimes the tiny ones are the most sparkly. They're like little diamonds in there. That's the second piece of that. Did I do this one already? Did I do this one, Matt?
I don't think so.
That's the second piece. This is the third piece. And this one stands up beautifully. You don't need to have them standing up, though. Some people like them standing up because they know exactly where they want them. But I have all kinds. Up, down, over, side, everything. All over the place. Look at that. Is that gorgeous? Whew. And then this little one that was lost in the wrong place, it's still beautiful, though. It's tiny, but it's beautiful. That goes in that 4-piece set. So that's that 4-piece set. Then we go to, that's the Heavenly Quartz. Now we go to the Divine Quartz set. It's Divine Quartz Crystal Cluster and Point 4-piece set. I believe that's this one. Yes, 3/9. Okay. That's the biggest piece in this. This is 4 3/4 high by 2.5 wide. And this has all the little babies coming out the side of it. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's just amazing. So that's the first piece in there. Then we go on to this piece, which is also very gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. They all have their own personality, their own everything. That's the second piece in that. And then you have the third piece in that. Now, girls, these are the natural ones. These are not the ones where people, make perfect points. Those just look like glass to me. These are natural, right out of the earth. This is the way they are. So please understand that, because this is not supposed to be like a perfect point. This is a nature-formed crystal, and they come the way they come. They're not those perfect things that people use. I don't know what they use to make them that way, but I don't even think they are crystal. I think they're just glass. So that's the Divine Quartz set, and then we have the Dreamy Quartz Crystal Cluster set of 4. Okay, starts with this one. Beautiful. Gorgeous. 4 3/4 high by 2 wide. Beautiful. Then we have this one. Another gorgeous piece. I mean, they're just hard to describe. I mean, many of you already know the gems, the stones, the crystals, and I know you love the ones you've got from us so far, but we've never done anything like this. This has taken us, I bought these in July, girls. July, that's how long this has taken to put together. It's crazy, right? Yeah, it's a long time, because everything has to be handled by hand. Everything's one of a kind. It's not like you just, this one has like a Milky Way inside it. It looks like, oh my goodness, it's crazy beautiful. And then there's this one. Whoops, sorry, little guy. Then there's this one that comes in this group of 4. This is the Dreamy Quartz group. Look at that. It's unbelievable. We had so much fun. It was hard picking them out, because it's very time consuming, because you have to go through so many to get what you want. You don't want just anything. You can't call somebody up and say, and order them, because you're not going to get what you want. And the last group is a group of 4, and it's called the Fantasy Quartz Crystal Cluster and Point Group of 4. So that's this one. And this one, I believe, will stand up. Let me test that. No, not a good stand-up one, but a gorgeous one. I don't know. I have to study how these things grow, because this is crazy. There's the tiniest little thing next to the biggest thing. It's just crazy. It's gorgeous. There's that one. And this one does stand up, if you're looking for some stand up and some lie down. This is gorgeous. And when you look down into it with the little babies down in there, look at that. It's magnificent. And then we have 2 more in this group. This one has clouds in it. I love it, like billowy clouds. And then this is the bigger one. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. They're just beautiful. So that's a group of 4, and that is the Fantasy. Then we have for you, we know you are loving your selenite. So we did get more of the selenite hearts, which you got. They got stars and moons all over them, my glitter. The selenite hearts, which you love, which is just beautiful. That's a beautiful gift. Then we have some new angels. Now this is Crystal Quartz Angel. This is Cherry. We have the Cherry. This is the cutest little thing. But they're real. These are real stones. This is Cherry Quartz. And this is that beautiful pinky peachy, gorgeous color. And it's a carved angel. It's all smooth. And I just have it sitting with the rest of with the rest of my things, because she's precious and she has a lot of energy. That's the Cherry Quartz. Then I have the Opalite. This is so much fun. Look at this color, girls. Opalite Fairy. So she looks like an opal. She's glowing. And then I have the white opalite, which is, if you like white, it's hard to see on my outfit, but that's a beautiful white angel. Looks gorgeous. And then we have blue quartz. And I'm showing you 3 different ones because it's a variation of blue. So this is one color blue. This is another color blue, which is almost a deep sky blue, deep navy blue. And then there's the lighter blue. And it's just adorable. You're going to get the Fates and the Fairies pick for you. I mean, you can put a little note in that thing. If we have it, we'll send it. But if not, we won't, because this is really, there's a big variation in color in the blue quartz. Okay, fairies, to end the show, I just wanted to show you how serious I am about my crystal. This is my newest acquisition. This I bought for myself. This is a beautiful crystal sphere for my 40th birthday. This, well, I'm going to put this back here so I don't lose it. This I bought for myself for my big birthday that I just had. No, that I'm having this June. That I'm having this June. And I said, Self, can't wait for somebody to give you something like this. You have to find it and love it and buy it yourself. And this is something I will pass on to my daughter for the rest of her life, and her daughter's and son for the rest of their life. I'm serious about my crystal. So someday, some of you have some of these, I think, but this is one of a kind. It was meant for me. I know it was. I saw it and I said, that's it. That's the baby. So I wish you all positive energy and much love. And I love you, and we'll see you back very, very soon. Enjoy your crystals. Mwah.